Sexual activities and cultural beliefs in the Mali African tribe. Mali is a landlocked country located in West Africa. It is a culturally rich and diverse country with a long history. Mali is situated in West Africa, bordered by Algeria, to the north Niger, to the east Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast, to the south and Senegal and Guinea to the west. Mali's terrain is varied with deserts, savannas and mountains. The climate is hot and dry with a rainy season from June to September. Mali has a rich cultural heritage with many ethnic groups, including the Bambara Dogon and Tuareg. Mali was once home to powerful empires, including the Ghana Empire, the Mali Empire, and the Songhai Empire. Islam has played a significant role in shaping Malian culture and society. Agriculture is a vital sector, with crops including cotton, millet, and rice. Mali has significant natural resources, including gold, phosphates, and salt. Mali has opportunities for economic growth, including investments in agriculture, mining, and infrastructure. Mali is known for its rich musical heritage, with famous musicians including Ali Farka Touré and Salif Keita. Malian cuisine is a fusion of African, Arab, and French influences, with popular dishes including tagine and jollof rice. The capital city is Bamako. The country has 13 official languages, of which Bambara is commonly spoken in Mali. Sexual practices and cultural belief are shaped by a complex mix of traditional Islamic and modern influences. Here are some of the sexual activities in Mali. 1. Sexual slavery. Sexual slavery, also known as sexual exploitation or sex trafficking, is a serious human rights violation that affects many people in Mali, particularly women and children. Women and girls are forced into marriage, often to much older men, and are subjected to sexual exploitation. Women and children are trafficked within Mali or across borders for the purpose of sexual exploitation. Women and girls are subjected to sexual violence, including rape and sexual slavery, during conflicts and by armed groups. Women are disproportionately affected by sexual slavery due to patriarchal norms and power imbalances. Boys and girls are vulnerable to sexual exploitation, particularly in situations of poverty and conflict. Women and children in refugee and IDP camps are at risk of sexual exploitation. Survivors of sexual slavery often suffer from physical injuries, emotional trauma, and psychological distress. Survivors may face stigma, social exclusion, and rejection by their families and communities. Survivors often have limited access to medical care, counseling, and other essential services. Mali has laws prohibiting human trafficking, including sexual slavery. Efforts are being made to strengthen law enforcement and judicial responses to sexual slavery. 2. Marriage by abduction. Marriage by abduction, also known as bride kidnapping, is a practice in which a man abducts a woman and forces her to marry him. This practice is considered a form of violence against women and is illegal in many countries. Marriage by abduction is not widespread in Mali, but it has been reported in some rural areas, particularly among certain ethnic groups. In some communities, bride kidnapping is seen as a way to avoid the cost of a traditional wedding or to demonstrate a man's strength and masculinity. Women who are abducted and forced into marriage often face severe consequences, including physical and emotional trauma. Women who are forced into marriage may lose control over their lives. 3. Early pregnancy. Early pregnancy is a significant concern in Mali, where adolescent pregnancy rates are among the highest in the world. The country faces challenges in providing adequate healthcare services, particularly in rural areas, according to a study on factors influencing pregnancy care and institutional delivery. In rural Mali, the majority of women, about 93%, had no formal education and 87% were homemakers. Many parents encourage their daughters to sleep at their boyfriend's house for lack of space in the family house. Limited access to education, especially for girls, contributes to early pregnancy. Poverty and economic instability can lead to early marriage and pregnancy in some communities. Early marriage and pregnancy are considered normal. Many people in Mali lack access to accurate information and services on family planning. Early pregnancy increases the risk of maternal mortality, which is already high in Mali. It can lead to health complications for both the mother and the child early. Pregnancy can limit a girl's education and economic opportunities. It can lead to social stigma and exclusion for castration. Castration, also known as genital mutilation or emasculation, is a form of violence that involves the removal or destruction of the genitals, typically performed on males in Mali. Castration is not a widespread practice, but it has been reported in some contexts. In some cases, castration has been used as a form of punishment or torture during conflicts, particularly in the northern regions of Mali. In some traditional societies, castration is believed to have spiritual or cultural significance, although this is not a widespread practice in Mali. In some cases, castration has been used as a form of punishment for crimes such as rape or sodomy. 5. Female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation (FGM) is a widespread and deeply entrenched practice in Mali, with nearly 8 million girls and women having undergone the procedure. The prevalence of FGM in Mali is alarmingly high, with 9 out of 10 girls and women having been subjected to it. Female genital mutilation is deeply rooted in traditional beliefs and customs, with many communities considering it a necessary step for girls to become women. Girls with limited or no education are more likely to undergo FGM. Economic instability and poverty can contribute to the perpetuation of FGM. FGM can lead to severe physical complications, emotional trauma, and psychological distress. Girls and women who have not undergone FGM may face social exclusion, stigma, and marginalization. Here are cultural belief in Mali. 1. Initiation rites. Initiation rites are an essential part of Malian culture, marking important life transitions and milestones. In some Malian cultures, newborns undergo initiation rites to introduce them to the community and mark their entry into the world. Initiation rites mark the transition from childhood to adulthood, often involving physical and spiritual challenges. Marriage initiation rites prepare individuals for married life, emphasizing responsibilities and expectations. Funeral rites help guide the deceased through the afterlife, ensuring a safe passage. Dogon initiation rites involve complex rituals and masked dances, emphasizing spiritual growth and community. Bonding. Bambara initiation rites focus on physical and spiritual challenges, preparing individuals for adulthood and community responsibilities. Fulani initiation rites emphasize pastoral skills, community loyalty, and spiritual growth. These initiation rites foster community bonding, reinforcing social ties and shared values. Initiation rites promote personal growth, self-awareness, and spiritual development. Initiation rites help preserve cultural heritage, passing down traditions and customs to future generations. Initiation rites mark important life transitions, providing a sense of accomplishment and new beginnings. 2. Ancestors worship. Ancestor worship is a significant aspect of traditional culture in Mali, particularly among the Bambara, Dogon, and Soninke ethnic groups. Ancestors are believed to continue playing an active role in the lives of their descendants. Ancestors are believed to have spiritual powers and are often invoked for guidance, protection, and blessing. Special shrines are built to honor ancestors, where offerings and sacrifices are made. Food, drink, and other items are offered to ancestors to appease them and seek their blessings. Special prayers and invocations are recited to honor ancestors and seek their guidance. Various rituals and ceremonies are performed to honor ancestors, such as the Dharma ceremony. Among the Dogon people, masks are used in rituals and ceremonies to represent ancestors and connect with their spirits. Ancestor worship helps individuals connect with their cultural heritage and traditions. Ancestors are believed to offer guidance, protection, and blessings to their descendants. Ancestor worship often involves community rituals and ceremonies, fostering social cohesion and community building. Ancestor worship promotes respect for elders and the importance of honoring one's heritage 3. Respect for elders. Respect for elders is a deeply ingrained cultural value in Mali, where older individuals are revered for their wisdom, experience, and contributions to the community. Elders are believed to possess valuable knowledge and insights gained through years of experience. Elders often hold positions of authority and leadership within their communities. Elders play a crucial role in passing down cultural traditions, customs, and values to younger generations. In some Malian cultures, elders are believed to possess spiritual power and connection to the ancestors. Younger individuals are expected to show respect to elders through formal greetings and salutations. Elders are often given priority seating and positioning in social gatherings and ceremonies. Elders are typically consulted and involved in important decision-making processes within the community. Younger family members are expected to care for and support their elderly relatives. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.